loved your post about PPC does not break you, your expectations do. Okay, happy to hear that. Care to explain in more detail what you meant? So that was the question about PPC doesn't break you, your expectations do. You expect instant results, you expect perfect numbers, you expect to never have a bad day. One of days feel like a disaster, one spike feels like a fluke, one slow week feels like failure. The Amazon PPC isn't a sprint, it's a system. Systems need time to stabilize. Decisions need space to prove themselves. Strategies need breathing room. If you can't zoom out, you'll sabotage your own success with tweaks that fix feelings, not campaigns. Let it play out. Consistency beats panic every single time. And I'm so glad that you asked about this specific post because, this is based on whatever I learned so far while helping brands scale on Amazon. Most of the time, people are impatient and they're not going to wait. And what I've seen so far, brands that are really successful, they understand that advertising budget for any advertising, any type of marketing, it can work quickly. You can get results right away. It can take time if you're going to invest just a bit because you're gathering data, and data it's gathered by the amount of spend that you're putting up front. And then sometimes it can, like the data that you gathered can show you what it's not working at all with your product and with your brand. We had, I think last year, super nice gentlemen and their brand, they were great. And we took over their account around July and they were dealing with, hey, I'm just trying out this Amazon stuff. I have these 2 products on Amazon, both of them, I'm just launching them. What do you suggest? So I can have the same amount of spend for both of them, dedicate that spend, and then see what the data brings me. It's not as much about how amazing your product is, but how much your advertising cost is, the CPC cost. And what we noticed is that for 2 weeks, we ran ads, this specific amount of ads for product 1. And for 2 weeks, we ran that specific ad budget for product 2. With product 1, within a day or so, we became super profitable. People wanted the item. What we noticed is that product sold really well and our CPC was around $1.50. We also gave a try to the second product. The CPC was $10. We spent around $3,000 in ads and it did not convert. The listing was very well made. It was super competitive. The pictures were great. Everything possible that they could have invested in the creative side for both products. The second product had it. And then after 2 weeks, I was like, hey, I want to be as honest with you as possible. Thank you. Appreciate you trusting me on this strategy. What we're seeing so far is the first product. It's going to work. It's going to bring you positive cash flow even in launch phase. The second product, there's no way for us to make this work on the Amazon advertising side. And it's not a tweaky issue. It cost us a lot of money to even push advertising for that product. And then the gentleman was showing super much maturity and was like, okay, I got it. I'm going to sell this in another way. That's why I'm saying it can be very tricky when it comes down to this topic. And really it comes down to maturity and how quickly can you see the pattern. Should I move forward with, okay, product 1 is going to work. Let's invest more in that. Product 2, let's find a different strategy for it. Or are you just super hard-headed on, no, I have to make the second product work as well. It's not a PPC issue when it comes to strategy, but cost issue. Hope that resonated with you. Truly, it comes down to PPC doesn't break you, your expectations don't.